Welcome to the Healing Path. Today I'm going to talk about depression and the top 3 herbs that are most commonly used, especially for mild to moderate depression, for that emotional heaviness and for that dark, low mood. These herbs work on the nervous system, on mood regulation, and on your emotional energy. And the first herb I like for depression is St. John's wort. And this is one of the most researched herbs for depression, researched worldwide. It has several actions on the nervous system. It's a great help for mild to moderate depression, and it also helps with seasonal depression, known as the seasonal affective disorder, and any low motivational states. It supports your neurotransmitter balance, it brightens your mood, and it reduces that emotional heaviness, while also supporting your nervous system when you feel a bit emotionally numb, or you just feel a bit flat. You just need an uplift, a bit of a boost, and that's where this herb comes in, a general emotional functioning. It's really good for particularly when you experience those lowered energy levels. You might feel a bit less motivated, or just have that like lower level of motivation than normal, and you feel as though you don't get much pleasure from life anymore. Just an important note here, St. John's wort can react with many medications, particularly if you're already on an antidepressant, or if you take the birth control pill, and there are some other drugs. So always just check, either with a herbalist or a GP. They can research and see if it's safe for you to take if you're on some of these stronger medications. The second herb I like for depression is lemon balm. And again, it's such a supportive herb for the nervous system. It's gentle but effective. We talked about it earlier as the gladdening herb. Traditionally, it's used to lift the spirits. It's a beautiful herb. It softens those feelings of sadness, and it helps to balance feelings of that emotional heaviness that you can experience. It certainly calms the nervous system, and gently, gently, it elevates your moods. It's great at helping improve mental clarity when depression causes, that mental fogginess. And that can feel quite suppressive at times when you're experiencing that. So it's a great herb for that. It also helps to restore a sense of ease, of comfort, and it returns your sense of emotional joy. Beautiful herb. Lemon balm helps in depressive states that are triggered by anxiety or nervous tension, and it's really good for people who feel overwhelmed or just mentally tired, a little bit of burnout maybe. And for those who need that sort of gentle, safe herb for a gentle lift, it's great for kids even, and for teenagers, and certainly it's great for the elderly. The third herb I like is rhodiola, and it helps depression by lifting those moods. And it's quite a powerful herb in this aspect. And it does help increase your emotional resilience. It improves your motivation. You do feel a little bit more enthusiastic. And again, mental clarity comes in with this herb. So particularly for the elderly, these herbs are terrific. It's excellent for depression that's linked to a bit of stress, fatigue, overwhelm, or just if you feel emotionally you're worn out, depleted. This is the great herb to go to. It's also another neurotransmitter regulator. Helps with your neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, and it can work quite quickly for people. Sometimes within a week, you can notice really big changes. So when we talk about this herb, we're talking about helping depression with fatigue or exhaustion, that low motivation where you feel flat, that emotional burnout. You might feel numb or disconnected. Perhaps even getting going in the morning could be a bit challenging. And this is a great little herb. You can pop it into a herbal tea and have a drink while you're getting ready. Also good for the seasonal low moods and depression that's related to like chronic stress. So an overview of these 3 herbs for depression. St. John's wort, which is certainly the most researched of the mild to moderate depression herbs. Rhodiola for stress-related depression, fatigue, low motivation, and the lemon balm, which brings in that gentle mood lifting and some emotional comfort. And the three of them together as a beautiful herbal tea help with mood regulation, emotional resilience. It really calms your nervous system and it will give you improved motivation and mental clarity. And I think it's fair to say that we can all do with that at times, can't we? um, so I want to thank you for joining me on this healing path. And I do hope that these little herbal insights have brought you some good information, a bit of comfort, a bit of clarity, and even some support, I hope, as you sort of navigate your emotional well-being. Remember, every step you take towards understanding and nurturing yourself is a powerful step. And I'm happy and grateful to walk this journey with you. Do remember that healing, it is a process. It can take time, but you're never alone when you're walking this path. So until next time, take gentle care of yourself. Keep moving forward with compassion and courage, and may your path be filled with peace, love, and balance.